Okay, good evening and welcome. These are the finals of the 2010 MetLife South Asian Spelling Bee. Everyone has come from very far away and I'm very happy that everybody has made it. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. This is our third competition. We wanted to build a platform for the community so that children can have a place to come, showcase not only their talent but also learn.
South Asians, they have like a tendency to work and like study, and education matters a lot.
Spelling's like really a major part of reading, and reading's like a major part of education. It's a good experience.
And here we are at North Brunswick High School. Let's go inside and look at the preparations being made for tonight's spelling bee. Pulling up chairs to make room for the commentators' table, adjusting microphones, lights, cameras. This is all part of the action needed to make the spelling bee come alive. Well, it's the moment of truth. The 2010 South Asian Spelling Bee will be starting momentarily. But it's not just about tonight, it's about all of the preparation that has taken place beforehand to make this a very special night. We wanted to give our friends at home a look at the behind-the-scenes preparations and a very special look at the children involved in tonight's event. And what's the hardest word that you had to spell to get here?
They gave me a really tough word, a pagan.
Acquiescence.
Esotericism.
Sauberflady.
What?
Patronymic.
Comeric.
Polymathy.
Meloseismic.
There's a word called Ceilidh, but it's Ceilidh. I don't even know where the DH came from, but
It sounds like you're singing a song.
My favorite etymology is Irish, Gael, and Welsh.
I like all languages.
I like English. It's simple.
German. They have like unusual vowel and consonant groupings like SCH and like AU that you can't really hear in the pronunciation.
a lot of them are like really weird, like Dutch and like Irish and Scottish.
I think the most annoying etymology is Dutch. Most of the words are not spelled the way they sound.
The Y sound in Dutch is a J.
There's a word called Uitlander, which has a UI in the beginning.
I kind of like that. I like a challenge.
If you wanted to make a recipe for German, you throw in like a huge helping of consonants and like 2 vowels.
Afrikaans, it's like African and Dutch mixed together. The etymology itself, like Afrikaans, has a double A, which doesn't need to be there, in my opinion. Sparuxi, yeah, I don't think you need the KH in there.
It sounds like you want to rewrite these words.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
This is my first time in the finals.
I came all 3 years, but the first year I didn't make it to the finals though.
And what about the second year?
Then I made it to the finals, but I didn't win it. So this year I'm up to win it.
I'm gonna win this thing.
I'm really
So
nervous.
just like whenever I find a good word, I remember it for the spelling bee, and then I read like word lists. Just try to memorize as many words as I can.
He actually goes through tens of thousands of words.
Just mainly from the dictionary.
How? How do you just read a dictionary?
Well, I've done it for the past like 6 years.
We started this when he was 7 years old.
I've been like in spelling bee since 4th grade, so.
We never looked back.
It's basically luck. I mean, you get some word and you have to be able to spell it right.
I told her it's a game because it's not any even ground because you don't know what, It's usually you always know other people what they got.
I would love to hear your poem that you wrote for the spelling bee.
It's basically all the spelling bee experiences I've had. Speller number 101. Spelling bee. Sit in my chair, look around. Mind glances back. Long day spent studying. So many word lists. Will my hard work pay off? Think furiously. What word will I get? Heart pounds. I shudder, seeing people go off stage. My turn. Mind is screaming. I nervously walk up to the microphone. Knuckles turn white. I can't bear the suspense any longer. Word is asked. I'm speechless. Dreading this moment, fear drives me on. I think it over. Slowly, carefully, use what I know to piece it together. I spell out each syllable with clarity. Done. I stare. Heart stops beating. Nothing goes to my ears except, we have a champion. I did it.
Wow!
You'll be amazed when you see the spelling bee. The words that come out, they're very difficult words, and you'll see small kids, 8 years old, 9 years old, spelling it and doing a fantastic job at it. MetLife has been sponsoring this event for past, again, 3 years because we believe in our children. They are our future, so we have to invest in them, enforcing them that education is very important.
A nail-biting, literally, event, and in the end we have a champion, and she's taking home $10,000 from MetLife, and it also is our first female champion, so I'm very excited about that, and I'm very happy that the community is coming out and taking advantage of this platform that we, along with MetLife, have created for them.
9 regional competitions, 9 winners and 9 runners-up. 18 competitors showed up here in New Jersey to participate in the 2010 South Asian Spelling Bee. At the very end, one winner prevailed after 17 nail-biting rounds. Stay tuned to Sony Entertainment Television to see the full broadcast, and we'll see you back here in person next year. I'm Dr. Mona Khanna.